Hello, viewers, I am back with a new animated story, called Batman vs. Robin. We first see Robin at the beginning of the film. He was on his way someplace when he came to a barren area. There were a lot of kidnapped children there. Robin's mission was to set these children free. Dollmaker was the one who kidnapped all of these children. After a while, Batman appears and sets these children free. When Dollmaker arrives, Robin rushes him down, and easily holds him down, beating him up. Robin eventually quits hitting him, because he remembers Batman's words. We shouldn't kill anyone without a good reason. Every now and then, a stranger in an owl costume appears. Talon was his name, and he killed Dollmaker in front of Robin. Talon doesn't say anything to Robin and just walks away. Robin gets confused by what is going on around her. After a while, Batman appears, believing Robin has murdered Dollmaker. Damian assures him that he was not killed, and Batman notices an owl's feather after a while. Later, he understands that Damian's story is correct. Both return home later, and Batman tells Robin not to go alone the next time. Because you can't go without me, and he does the same thing the next night. He sets out to assist the people from Batmansion. However, Batman has placed several trackers outside the house this time. And then there's him, who is readily caught by Batman. Batman reminds him one more that he must remain in the mansion. And don't go alone. Later on, Batman sets off on his own to figure it out. What kind of feather is this, and who is he who was there to kill anyone like? We see a flashback scene as Batman arrives at a museum. When Batman was a child, his father told him stories about the Court of Owls. However, he continually assures him that these are just stories. Although a Court of Owls does not exist in actuality, he was terrified of owls. He believes that the Court of Owls exists because his parents died. Later, Batman had researched a lot and tried to find them out but find nothing. Later, he concludes that these are all folktales and that the Court of Owls is nothing. Many people dressed as owls appear in the museum and attack Batman. He barely fights them and suffers numerous injuries before fleeing. He had sustained enough injuries that he was on the verge of passing out. Before passing out, he calls Nightwing to rescue him. He arrives and returns him towards the home. On one hand, Batman was returning home, while on the other, Robin was on his way out. After breaking all of the locks, he goes to the city to assist the people. Robin was working like Batman in the dead of night. He makes effective use of his fighting abilities by assisting others. Robin has the impression that someone is observing him, and this is confirmed. He is the man Robin has encountered, and he is dressed as an owl. Talon is the one who wishes to befriend Robin. He befriends him after having a good conversation with him. On the other hand, Batman, as a police officer in his real identity. When he goes to meet his girlfriend, he realizes that a large number of cars are following him. While observing, he notices that they are the people dressed as owls. He can't be Batman as he was driving. A group of people dressed as owls collided with his car. They take him with them later, and when Batman awakens, he finds himself in front of the Court of Owls leader. He invites him to join them, and there were many people dressed as owls in the area. So it wasn't quite the right time to fight, and he requests some more time. The leader agrees and requests that they drop him off at his home. They later drop him off at his house on the other side. Robin and Talon were having a fantastic time until they got into an argument. Talon tells him that he may either live with Batman or with me. Now, you have to decide. Robin believes that Batman does not treat him as his father, whereas Talon was now treating him like his father. After a short period, Batman appears and Talon flees. Batman was pursuing him, but Robin stopped. Later, Batman and Robin got into an argument as well. Batman was putting far too many limits on Robin. Following that disagreement, Robin flees. After making his decision, Batman returns to the Court of Owls. He was sprayed with a fear gas and became terrified as a result. He doesn't seem to be around anyone real, so Nightwing arrives and after saving Batman he takes him back. Robin, on the other hand, goes to Talon after so many arguments. Talon becomes happy after seeing him. He adores him and treats him as if he were his own son. He invites Robin to join their court of owls, which he does. When the commander realizes he is Damian, Batman's son, he rejects him. The boss tells everyone to kill him, but Talon is present and can't let them do it, because Talon has become so close to him. A fight between Talon and the other owls starts. During this time, all of Talon's leader was killed. And it is here that the leader of the Court of Owls is revealed. That was Batman's girlfriend. Because there was no leader, Talon takes over and recruits Damian to join him. Damian sees that Talon has murdered a large number of men for no cause. He recalls Batman declaring that no one should be killed for no reason. He considers this all wrong. He rejects Talon and Talon becomes ragged and locks him in a place there. On the other side, the leader of the Court of Owls with his team, he goes to Batman's house to kill him. On the other hand, Batman was aware that Court of Owls will surely come to kill him. That's why he was prepared with Alfred and Nightwing. They all started fighting, and there were a lot of them. As a result, Alfred is forced to engage in a fight with them. Talon and Batman have a massive fight in which Batman is severely defeated. Damian, on the other hand, uses his mind to and frees himself. He rushes over to Batman and discovers that Talon is going to murder him. He rushes to attack Talon and shows him a sword to scare him. As a result of his fear, he places his sword over his own neck. As a result, he kills himself, and Robin gets startled. Because he has never taken a life and is terrified of seeing this. Because it was simply wrong, and Batman notices that Robin gets confused. He explains to him that you are not mistaken. Now is the time to leave it all behind and join me at home. Robin refuses to return home, claiming that he is not feeling well. After seeing him, Batman convinces him, and if you want to find yourself, go to the Himalayas, because there was a period when Batman couldn't find himself and was quite confused in life. He went to Himalayas. Robin pays attention to this and does it in the same way. In the end, we see him that he's gone to the Himalayas. With this the film ends. Thank you for watching.